teenage Barbie with a cool attitude.
Barbie Jeans is her name. Having fun is her game.
Ooh, those clothes. Ooh, that hair. She's got friends everywhere.
Cool.
She's what's happening, and we're not just rapping.
Dolls and accessories each sold separately.
You put it together.
For having fun. She's the one, Barbie Jeans.
This Barbie is over 35 years old, and she looks like she's having a 90s hangover. Her hair is a crazy fizzy mess, and it's looking like my mom after day 5 in Cancun. But she hasn't always looked this wild. This is a 1989 jeans Barbie. Now the hair is crazy, but there's lots of it there for us to work with and to restyle. And that's what I'm gonna be doing for her today. I'm going to start out this restoration like I do any other restoration by giving this Barbie a much needed wash and by brushing out her hair. Now, given she has a crazy, insane mess of hair on her head, you can imagine that it was quite the challenge to brush through her hair. She had 35 years worth of knot buildup in her hair, and it took a minute for it to come out. But with my handy dandy conditioner and a little bit of patience, she turned out looking much better. Here's what she looked like after the brush. Clearly, she's looking much better. Her hair is smooth and it's laying down a little bit more flat, but that's also kind of a negative because this doll is meant to have huge, voluminous 80s hair, and we kind of took that away from her by brushing her hair. It kind of ruined the crimps in her hair as well, and so when I'm going to restyle her, I'm gonna try to add that flare back in. So as I'm styling her, it is going to be kind of a trust the process situation because I'm going to put half of her hair up into a big ponytail on the top of her head, and I'm gonna leave the second half down. Trust me, by the end, she is going to look awesome. So to start doing her hair, I'm gonna do something that might seem a little bit counterintuitive by straightening all of her hair. I know that I just said that I want to preserve these crimps, but I'm just going to add new crimps in rather than try to save these ones because they've been in her hair for so long, they've been kind of ruined, they're not so uniform. I think that I can do a better job just adding them back in than trying to save these ones. And so that's what I'm gonna do. But in order to put new crimps in her hair, I'm going to have to first straighten her hair because if I try to put crimps on top of the crimps that she already has, it's gonna end up looking really frizzy. So it wasn't super hard to straighten her hair, it was just time consuming. And so after a few minutes of doing that, she came out looking like this. And obviously her hair isn't completely straight. It leaves me with more of a blank slate so I can add my own crimps in. But before I can get to that, I need to style her hair because if I crimp her hair first and then try to style it, the crimps are gonna look crazy. And so I have to style it first and then add the crimps in after. So to do that, I am going to put her hair half up, half down. I'm gonna put a ponytail on the very top of her head coming out like a sprout. She's gonna look like a broccoli head. And I'm gonna leave the second half just down. And it might look a little weird, a little crazy now. You just gotta trust that process. And trust me, she is going to end up looking a lot better. And so how on earth am I going to crimp Barbie hair, you might ask? Well, I have one of the greatest Barbie styling tools that I have ever gotten. It's not meant for Barbie hair, but it definitely can be used for it. It has heat settings, and that is the most important part when you're trying to find tools to use to style Barbie hair, is that they need to have heat settings because Barbie hair cannot handle the kind of heat that normal irons use. So I'm going to start out by crimping the top section of this Barbie's hair. Crimping is a little bit more tedious than curling or straightening because you have to do each little section at a time, working my way down the hair. And so I kind of stamp it and I hold it until it's crimped, and then I let go, and then I move down that piece of hair until the whole section is crimped, and then move on to the next one. Finally, once the top section of her hair is completely crimped, she still looks kind of crazy, I won't lie. But you still gotta just trust that process. I promise that she's gonna end up looking really good. For now, she looks equally as crazy as she did before, just with a crimp in her hair. And so now I'm going to move on to that bottom section. Basically using the same process that I did on the top, crimping the hair in sections and working my way down each section until the whole thing is done, and then moving on to the next one all the way around her head. And then finally, I left out this bang section at the front, and so it would give me something to frame her face with. And so I'm gonna crimp that as well, and then I'm gonna kind of iron it over to the side and give her kind of a bang look. And here's how she looks after her crimping is done. You can see I added a cute little pink bow in her hair to give it a little extra flair. And the layering and the crimping, it's really just delivering. She looks great. This is one of my favorite hairstyling results that I've had in a long time. I think that the crimping was a huge success, and I love the style that I gave her too. I love the half up, half down. I was kind of inspired by the lead singer from the Barbie girl song by Aqua when she's in the music video with that awesome 90s layered crimped hair that she has. It's so beautiful and it screams, you know, 80s and 90s Barbie. And so that was my inspiration for this look. Now for the rest of her outfit, I have this really cute striped off-center asymmetrical halter top, and then I'm gonna give her this teeny tiny little pleated mini skirt. If you thought that the jean skirt that I gave Barbie in a video a few weeks ago was too short, then this one is definitely too short. And then finally, I have these two fuzzy, like off-the-shoulder detached sleeves. They're kind of weird, but they end up looking really good on it. I think that they kind of pull the outfit together and make it look a little more special. And then finally, for her shoes, I have these really cute platform sandal heels with a cute little flower on the front, and they match the skirt and the bow really perfectly, and I think that they pull the outfit all together. So now that she's all dressed and accessorized, nothing's left to do but to do the big reveal. But first, if you like doll restoration and doll revamp content like this, for sure mosey on over to that subscribe button and join me here on my channel. And if you found this video enjoyable or you learned something new, for sure hit that like button and comment down below and let me know what you think of Barbie's revamp today. I would really love to hear your guys' opinions. All right, there she is, serving 80s, 90s realness with that awesome beachy outfit, her gorgeous crimped hair, everything just kind of coming together, and it's just magic. This is one of my favorite restyles I've done in a long time. I think that she delivered on all fronts, and I'm really happy with how she turned out. The crimping from the crimping iron that I have did the job really well, and it came out looking nearly exactly how I imagined in my head, which is rare. Usually something always goes wrong or it doesn't look quite exactly how I wanted it to, but she looks great. I know this outfit's not for everybody, but I think that it suits her really well. I think that she looks really great in it, and I think the colors, obviously pink is always gonna look good on Barbie, but especially this Barbie, she really looks great in that color. But I want to give a big thanks to those of you that made it to the very end of the video. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time with a new doll revamp. Bye!